Hey everyone, Matthew here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. It is February 10th, 2026, and you're tuned into the Nasdaq Daily Recap. Market news and economic landscape. Today's economic calendar was relatively light, but we did have a few notable data points. At 8:30 a.m., we received ADP employment change, retail sales, and core retail sales. Later, at 10 a.m., business inventories were released. On the earnings front, there were no major tech earnings scheduled after the bell, keeping the focus squarely on price action. Overnight session. When futures reopened at 6 p.m., the index initially dipped lower. Our trading robot identified downside momentum and entered a short position, but that move failed to follow through, and the position was closed for a loss. Pre-market data and volatility. During the early morning hours, the market became increasingly choppy and range-bound. Another long position was taken, but was also closed for a loss as volatility remained inconsistent. At that point, realized losses totaled $207. At 8:30 a.m., the economic data came in. ADP, employment change 6.5Ks, up from 5Ks. Retail sales 0%, down from 0.6%. Core retail sales 0%, down from 0.4%. Despite the mixed data, markets showed little to no reaction, reinforcing the lack of clear directional conviction. Cash session and intraday trades. At the 9:30 a.m. market open, the index continued to trade without direction. Recognizing the environment, our robot switched into scalping mode, focusing on short-term opportunities. At 10 a.m., business inventories came in at 0.1%. Down from 0.2%. Once again, the market largely ignored the data. Our robot executed several small scalping trades, but by late morning, realized losses dropped to $157. Afternoon session and into the close. Throughout the afternoon, conditions remained choppy with tight ranges and frequent reversals. The robot continued to scalp selectively, aiming to reduce drawdown and manage risk. By the time we approached the closing bell, realized losses stood at $244. After the bell, there were no tech earnings to report, wrapping up a quiet but frustrating Tuesday of trading. Summary. Overall, today was a classic choppy session, with the index trading in a narrow range and offering little follow-through. Early losses during the overnight and pre-market sessions put us on the back foot, but through disciplined risk management and adaptive strategy, losses were contained to $244. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm Matthew, wishing you all an amazing evening. I'll see you tomorrow for the next Nasdaq Daily Recap.